Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexia, the Liberated Mommy, and if you saw my video earlier, I think it was last week, it was 1 week away, and basically I ended up meeting with my boss. Okay, it was 1 week away that I was going to be able to quit my job and go work for myself full time, and I met with my boss last Friday, I think it was, and basically worked out that starting today, it's Wednesday, I'm able to work from home. So I am still working for my job today and tomorrow, but it feels like I'm already working for myself because even though I have stuff to do for them, it's really not a lot of stuff, and I didn't get to take all of my days off with them. So we kind of verbally agreed that I would work like partial days. So it started, not officially till Friday, but I am working from home. And so I'm so excited, but I'm hyper aware of the fact that time can easily get away from me. I've been listening to people's podcasts and like YouTube videos and stuff about how to manage your time and how to work from home. And one of the things I keep hearing over and over is that if you don't have a plan, then it'll just get away from you. And I've also heard of people, I'm afraid of becoming like a recluse where I never get out of the house or I never take a shower, which I wouldn't never take a shower, but you just want to kind of get up and like get dressed like you're ready to go and be a part of the day. And so I made an effort today. Here's my hair wet. So I did shower today, and right now I'm working on blocking out like everything I need to do. So I broke it down into really big categories first. So and I'll show an example of that. But I basically said, okay, I have all these home things I need to do, stuff around the house. And then I have things I need to do with my son. So I'm going to have him here. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of thinking that I want to try to have him here full time, but I'm just not sure yet. But when he is here, there's a certain schedule that needs to be maintained or he's chaos. And so I have to try to develop that. And then there's everything eBay related, my blog related, YouTube related. If I want to do YouTube videos, which I do want to be more consistent, I'm wanting to do a vlog of like every day for this first month as a reseller. Just like this huge transition of going from working I've never not worked before. So like in between undergrad and graduate school, I worked all summer. And then in between graduate school and being a postdoc, I had like a week where I went to visit my family. That's, what is that? So I've really never not had somewhere that I had to be for somebody else. So this is a huge shock for me. And I'm excited, but I'm also very focused on making sure that I have a plan. So anyway, I wrote it all out, and so I'm trying to basically decide, are there things that need to go in certain days that, this thing needs to happen on Tuesdays or whatever, and kind of put those things in, figure out when I'm going to have Aiden here so that I can figure out what I can't do or can do when he's here, all those things, and basically map out my week and figure out what I need to be working on when, because if not, I think I did a video on this, but it's kind of like having free time. You're like paralyzed by the freedom. You don't know what to do. You're kind of like, I need to do all the things. And if you don't have, basically like, if I have an hour to do something and I have 20 things to focus on, you kind of either don't know what to do and do nothing, or you do something and then you're like, oh, that's not the thing I should have done. But if I have it blocked out that I have an hour to work on listing right now, I'm not panicking about not getting a blog post up or whatever, because I know that I have another hour for that blocked for later on in the day or in the week. So it's like if I give every hour a designation, then it'll be okay. It's like budgeting, right? When you budget, you give every dollar a home. You don't just let it do whatever it wants. You have to say, this is going into savings, this is going into groceries. It's the same thing. It's just time budgeting. So anyway, working on that, struggling with what to do with my son. I can't decide if I should keep him home or not. Oh, my hand. I can't decide if I should keep him home or not, because I want him to be with me. He's very, he wants to be with me a lot right now. I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, I'm his mom, but it's extra clingy lately. I'm thinking that the babysitter he's at right now, she's great. Like, she watches him and takes care of him, but I don't think she's like hugging on him and loving on him because he's not hers. But his other babysitter had watched him since he was 4 months old, and I think she would hold him and play with him and all that kind of stuff. And so I think he's kind of getting emotionally not neglected, but he's just not used to it. And so, and obviously he has to do that when he goes to school, so this is good prep for that. But I do want to have him home with me. That's one of my big reasons on why I'm even working for myself, is so I can spend more time with him. So I'm trying to decide if I should keep him home, how many days or whatever, and then working on my schedule. And this morning I took him to the babysitter because I had paid through this week anyway, and took him to the babysitter, dropped him off at like 7:45-ish, got back home, started a load of laundry for clothes that need to be photographed. So I don't plan on photographing them today, but I started to wash, get the wash going. And then I organized a bunch of estate sale stuff that I had picked up last weekend and got it kind of where it needs to go, so I don't have stuff piling up. I've been working on organizing the basement, and I don't want things to just get out of control down there. Now I'm going to eat breakfast, because a weird thing is that I actually, people would say if you're like work at home, you're going to eat more. I actually eat less. I forget to eat, or I actually have a thyroid condition. So when I would go to work, I was scared of getting, like, not eating enough. So I would eat too much at each meal because I had hours and hours in between food. But now, since I'm sitting here at home, I know that I just eat what I need. And if I need more, it's just right there. I'll just go get it. So I guess I think it'll be good for me as far as eating goes. So I'm going to eat breakfast, and then I'm going to sit down, work on the stuff I have to do for my job, and then touch back later and see what else I get done. Okay, guys, so it's 6:30 at night. I didn't have like a wonderful day. Like, I didn't get everything done the way I wanted to, but I still got a lot of things done. I got my stuff for work done that I have to do because I'm still working for them. I was able to get some listings up. I had to sort of remember that I need to get health care, like health insurance. So I started filling out that application. I worked on my husband's website for his business, so that kind of wasn't planned, but that ended up happening. Let's see, I took my son to his grandparents, and so right now I have like an hour and a half that I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat dinner really quick, and then I'm probably going to list a few more items. That's kind of my goal right now, is just to list, though I do still want to do my blog posts and stuff. And I ordered a ring light, so hopefully I can do better quality YouTube videos. So I'd like to schedule YouTube videos for once a week. We'll see how that goes. No, I'm going to do YouTube videos once a week. Probably Friday nights will be the day for that. Just kind of to recap the week and what's been going on. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat and get some stuff done. I love today. It was just great. Like, not feeling like I had to be anywhere and being in charge of everything. Like, even though I had a bunch of stuff to do, I have tons of stuff to do. I'll show you guys my giant to-do list. Even though I had a ton of stuff to do, like, this is my list of like all the stuff. That's the first page. And like all the things that I need to get done. I kind of wrote them all down in that notebook. And even though I have all those things to worry about or focus on, like I said, putting them where they need to go is really neat. And being able to decide today, like, okay, well, I'm just gonna list for an hour, even though I worked on my stuff for my job for a few hours, and then I need to do this for an hour. Like, it was all up to me. That was very liberating, which is why I call myself the Liberated Mommy, because I feel like that's what's happening. By working for myself, I'm going to feel free. So just being in charge of my own schedule is that's awesome. All right, I'll check back in later. Okay, guys, I forgot to record my conclusion to yesterday, to my first day. So it was a great first day. I didn't get like everything in the world accomplished yet, but I got a lot accomplished, and I was happy with that. I only got about 10 listings up on eBay, but considering that's more than I've listed in like weeks, I was really proud of that. Like I said, it's not my first real day being a full-time reseller, so that's not really been my focus. But tomorrow, Friday, not tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow, Friday, will be my first time. My first, like, everything I'm doing is reselling. So today was a really good day. I'm proud of what I did. I'm glad. I felt like I got a lot of things accomplished. I felt like I was able to check things off the to-do list, and it was pretty good. So let's see how this keeps going. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And if you want to follow along my journey and you want to see how this goes, going from full-time working mom in an academic / corporate setting to working from home, selling online, running a blog, all of that kind of stuff, then be sure to hit the subscribe button below. I'm going to be putting out a video every day this month at least, and we'll see how that goes. If it goes well, I'll keep putting them out, as well as content about how to manage things, tips and tricks and strategies that I'm learning along the way, and eBay tips, etc. So hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell notification so you can get notified every time I put out a new video. Thank you.